Have you guys ever noticed that it seems like narcissists seem to love Christianity? And it's not because they're genuinely spiritual, but because it gives them everything that they want.
This is a topic that comes up a lot in mentorship sessions when I work with people that are dealing with narcissists. Basically, they love Christianity, and they can sometimes do a complete 180 flip from mocking Christianity to joining a church and being the best model citizen Christian that exists, because they don't really have to do any work. They can stay in a perpetual victim state of mind, and Jesus is going to do all the work for them, basically. On top of that, what also happens is that they look good in the eyes of the community. They look like model citizens when they join a church, and it basically is about following the rules of external authority figures, which is something that is simply how their brain is programmed. They are going to be masquerading everything. They're basically going to be masquerading having a loving family, and they're going to go through the motions because they don't really know what true loving connection is, because they don't have it modeled for them. So they are doing what they think is expected of them, and going to church is one of those things. It is basically the perfect place for them to blend in for their personality type. The things that they do, the things that they've done in the past, the things that you and I would go within for to solve internally, they can just tell it to a priest and suddenly they are forgiven and there's nothing wrong and they are perfect. And that is exactly what they want to hear. It basically is this reset. They don't have to do anything. They can outsource all of the work to Jesus. And you see this sometimes when a narcissist does go into therapy. They will self-sabotage because suddenly they are expected to do all this work. When they join a church, they don't have to do any work. Jesus will just do everything for them, basically. And it also plays in their advantage if the narcissist is a man, because the church is going to support their authority in the household, which is very beneficial for a male narcissist, because then he can just point a finger to the church and say, we are religious, so this is what we do. I'm not making up the rules. This is the church, and we have to listen to the church's rules. And then when you are with a narcissist, you are going to not see that they are basically the ones who are getting all the advantage out of that situation. So this is why sometimes you will see narcissists flock to the church. You will see narcissistic priests. You will see very religious people that in private are completely insufferable, that you can clearly see have extremely narcissistic, toxic tendencies. And then when they are in the church, they are the model citizens. They are charming. They are giving money to the church. But know that this is so that they can feel good about themselves, not really within from doing any internal work, but from outsourcing and getting mirrored back to them. Oh yes, you are a good religious Christian. And then they think that that's the work. So if you were wondering why are there so many narcissists that seem to be drawn to Christianity, the patriarchal hijacked version, that is, this is why.